Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of Sticky Note Marketing, where this is our weekly show. Basically, I love doing this to help small business owners, entrepreneurs, and those looking to serve others with their skills and expertise make their marketing stick, essentially make your marketing more effective and profitable. So if this is your first time joining me, I'm Mary Czarnecki. I'm a marketing strategist and business transformation coach. I help small business owners and entrepreneurs make their marketing effective, simple, strategic, and profitable so that you can actually get your message that matters in front of the audience that needs it most. So today's topic is something that's come out of something that's kind of been percolating in my head a lot, which is the one thing that a lot of business owners and in the majority of marketing content I see, the mistake that people are making. So the core mistake that I am seeing so many business owners make is they're forgetting one key step when they get a great new idea for a new product, a new service, or a new offer in their business. And they forget the end benefit. They forget what's in it for their audience. So we get so excited, right? As business owners, as content creators, as experts in our area of expertise, whether you're a health coach, whether you're a painting instructor, whether you're a mechanic, whether you're a dietitian, whatever your zone of excellence is, zone of genius is, you get so caught up in our things and all the amazing things we can share with people that we forget this one thing, which is they can't necessarily even figure out where to put all of the wonderful information that you're giving them until they can wrap their heads around what's in it for them. Hey, thanks for jumping online, Brene. Great to see you. If you're joining me live, feel free to say hi in the comments. If you're watching this in the replay, would love to see a little hashtag team replay down below. And as I'm covering anything, feel free to ask questions as well. So like I was saying, one of the things that I really, really want more people to think about is not just the amazing things that you can put into your product, service, offer, all of the things you're going to give them, right? All the widgets, all the buttons, all the whistles, all of the videos, all the cheat sheets, all the modules, but think about what is in it for them. So in the trainings I do for big brands, I literally just taught this at a workshop I was doing for Aflac and Starbucks a couple months ago, but it was talking about the benefit ladder. Now, remind me if you've ever heard this before, but the benefit ladder is a really interesting and very simple framework for a kind of complex marketing strategy, which is basically we want to elevate the way that we're talking about our offer, right? We like to say that we like to talk at the top of the benefit ladder. The top of the benefit ladder is really focusing on what is the deep-seated kind of hot button issue that you're solving for your audience. So your audience has some real deep, keep them awake at night kind of hot button issue that they need solved, right? As humans, we are either always moving toward pleasure or away from pain. And moving from away from pain can actually be more powerful, which is why a lot of times we think about things in terms of what is the issue keeping them up at night, right? It's a negative, it's a pain, it's something they have in their life that they don't want in their life. Either they are, unhealthy and they need your zone of genius, your excellence to make them healthier. They are not happy in their marriage or their relationships. They need you to help them with their marriage and relationships. Or they're having trouble with finances or money or business, and you can help them with their finances, money, and business, right? It's probably one of those three core markets, right? So here's the thing, is we need to think about it at the top of the benefit ladder. But so many business owners, so much of the marketing content, collateral, promotions I see out there are talking at the bottom of the benefit ladder. You know what's at the bottom of the ladder? The snake pit. Now, reminds me if you have ever seen the movie Indiana Jones. If anyone has seen Indiana Jones, drop your favorite emoji in the comments below. But here's the thing. In Indiana Jones, you'll remember Harrison Ford's handsome character. He gets dropped into this snake pit, right? Hey, Carrie, thanks for jumping on. Feel free to drop your favorite emoji below if you've ever seen Indiana Jones. So Indiana Jones, he gets dropped into the snake pit, right? And the one thing he's scared of, the super brave explorer, the one thing he's scared of is snakes. Now, if we are starting to talk about our amazing idea, this amazing creation we're coming out with, this new offer, this new idea, this thing that we're going to put out in the world to change someone's life, if we talk about it at the bottom of the benefit ladder, which is how many videos it is, how many weeks it is, how many meal plans you get, how many group coaching calls are going to be included, whatever the things are that are in your solution, in this brilliant idea of how you're going to change someone's life, if we talk about that, We are in the snake pit with Indiana Jones, right? We are in the snake pit. Why? Because those things are easy to copy, right? That sounds totally no different than anyone else out in your market. Yes! No thanks. We do not want to be in the snake pit, Carrie. So here's the thing. This is the key, is 99.9% of people I'm seeing launching stuff forget this. They might bring it up to the level of like, okay, what these things can kind of do for you. Like it'll be about community, or it'll about community support, or you'll be able to talk about, you'll get to know other people just like you. Okay, that's kind of bringing the customer, the end client into the conversation, your audience into the conversation. But here's the thing, you haven't hit that, live wire. You haven't hit that nerve yet. So here's what I'm inviting you to do is figure out what it is that is going to be so compelling. What is their hot button issue? What is the thing keeping them up at night? And how do they talk about it and speak into that? That is the first thing that they need to see in your post, on your sales page, in your email message. That is what you do to capture their attention. Now, if you've been on my lives before, you may have heard me talk about like my conversion equation. The first part of the conversion equation that I work through with all of my private clients is this: you have to capture their attention. And how do we capture their attention? We speak to them into that burning issue for them. If you are able to enter the conversation that is going on in their head, because this is the thing that's keeping them up at night, that's how you capture their attention, and that's how you get them to take the next step, whether it's read the next paragraph on your sales page, whether it's pick up the phone and call you, whether it's reply to or make a comment on your Facebook post, whatever it is, you need to capture their attention. And the key to capturing that attention is to enter the conversation in their head, and you enter their conversation in their head by talking into that top of the benefit ladder issue that they're having. Now, if this is getting you all excited, or if it's overwhelming and you're like, well, how do I even figure out what that issue is? Or how do I even capture it in their language? I have a solution for you. So I'm dropping a link above to my Christmas in July special for you guys. It is a special bundled offer, which includes access to my step-by-step training to figure out exactly how to do this. So if that is of interest to you, click above and you'll get all the detailed information. I also invite you to join us over in my Simple Savvy Marketing Facebook group. It's a great community if you are looking for a community of supportive other business owners at different phases in their business, but who are excited about learning from each other, learning about how to make their marketing more effective. This is the group for you, and I will drop it in the comments below. I look forward to continuing the conversation with you and to hear more about how you are improving your marketing messaging and talking to your people at the top of the benefit ladder so that we can keep everyone out of the snake pit. All right, I will see you guys next week on Simple Savvy Marketing's Sticky Note Marketing Show. Cheers, guys. Bye.